What's going on? Hello. We made it. We made it for another episode of the Pogtillery Solo Run, what might end up being the final and last episode. Here we are. We got this man with the polyrath here. Wilton's trying to talk to us. I guess we owe it to Wilton to talk to him, since he is the Remoraid man. After all, Wilton says, "Sup? This is Wilton. How are you? I snagged an item while fishing." Oh. He wants to give us an item. Anywho, let's do a little recap of how it's been so far. Here is Pogtillery, our Poggy boy. He's level 74. He's getting quite strong. Quite strong. Welcome, Stormy Bob. Glad to have you. Stats look solid. His attack is still notably higher than his special attack, but you know what? The special attack is perfectly fine. Nice and bulky. Really good bulk, actually. And then middling speed, but that's why we got the Quick Claw. And he's got Surf, Ice Beam, Charge Beam, and Focus Energy. This is probably the moveset that we're taking. The red. I don't know what to expect. I'm not going to comment on it. So last time we beat Lance, we made it to Kanto, and we've even claimed some badges. Let's take a look at those real quick. So we have half of the badges from Kanto. We still need Lieutenant Surge, which we decided was very hard because he's a very strong Raichu. We need to beat Sabrina, who is very hard because Sabrina, she's just really tough. And then Janin, who is arguably the easiest gym leader, so we should definitely go take care of her right now. And then we have to save Blue for last. We can't do him in any other order. He's the last gym leader, and he should be, I don't know, he should be whatever. I think Janin has like a level 37 Crobat or something. Should be like totally easy. I've not been paying attention to his EV game, but he may just have a considerably higher attack IV. Oh, totally. That's almost definitely what it is. I mean, the EVs, like, you can't really control those. But whatever the case is, it doesn't really matter. Like, if we could go to Waterfall for the final fight, you know? In fact, maybe we should go to Waterfall for the final fight. That might actually be better. What do you think? Pogtillery gave you a sunny look. Excellent, excellent. So we're gonna head down to Fuchsia and battle Janin, and we're gonna go on Cycling Road because that's how we get there. I guess we could go around through the docks, but I think Cycling Road would be the easier way. Oh, we never got the bike, did we? Nope, we're taking the docks. I take it back. We never picked up the bike because if we got the bike, we wouldn't be able to have Pogtillery follow us, and we decided that wasn't worth it. So we're actually gonna bike down from Lavender Town. Yeah, I was thinking that Cycling Road would have been easier, but I forgot that we need the bike to be on the road of cycling. And we got a photo op. Perfect. We can have Kenya in the picture. Kenya's been a huge help.
Hi, Richard Pogtillery.
All right. There's invisible walls here. It's the one in the middle is her, right? Do they? Oh, I just have to talk. They don't challenge me if they look at me, right? Pretty confident it's the one in the middle. Remember in first gen where like if you tilted your Game Boy screen at a certain angle, you could move past the wall super easily and you could like see where they were, but in this game, no. So I think this is her. This has gotta be her, right? Jan in a Fuchsia gym, we found her. That easy. Yeah, anyone in the chat who is not already there, or if you took a screenshot of the stream, you can feel free to put it there for me. But there's the Calyrex game corner. Love to have you in there. Game theory, Zach picks a poison type because of Janin. Yeah, I mean, it's just a game theory. Here's Crobat. I thought it was level 37. It's 47. It's still going to be easy. I mean, it's weaker than like the whole Elite Four, so. We get hit by a Screech. It's a little annoying. It's a new channel redemption. Yes. Yes. I think it's limited to 1 per stream. Just to keep it kind of consistent, but it is in fact a channel redemption. I wanted something else that we could do on variety nights, you know, because as it stands, most of my channel rewards are like they rotate around like me doing VGC laddering, you know. How do you beat this game again? By defeating Trainer Red atop of Mount Silver. Also the pair of Pogtillery, yes. So Red's team consists of Pikachu, Lapras, Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, and it was Espeon and Gold and Silver, but Now it's Lapras here, and then he has Snorlax also. That's what they traded, was Lapras and Espeon. Red having Espeon doesn't like make that much sense. He does get an Eevee, I guess. I think it makes more sense that he would have Lapras. Thank you, G. Bless the day with a noodly doodle. Noodly doodle. Yep. The thing about that channel reward is that I've watched Juggernaut do it many a times. I've even requested him draw a Superior once. And the thing about Juggernaut is that he's like a legit graphic artist. You know, the game volume's a touch too loud. I haven't really changed anything, but I can turn it down. Is that any better? That's really strange because I haven't changed it. I don't know why I would do that. Dragalge, the ultimate danger noodle. He is pretty dangerous, it's true. Maybe just the gym battle. No, Juggernaut is like legit an artist, right? And I take pride in my MS Paint skills, which, to be fair, are very limited. So, I did turn the volume down. It's hard to monitor where it would be at. Let me know if it sounds okay. Ariados goes down. I love Ariados. Definitely one of my most up there bug types. Level 75. A big level. We're 3/4 to 100. That's kind of wild. Just 2 Ariados? What? The Quick Claw is nice. The gym battle music is for sure louder, so... I mean, we have seen how good your YouTube thumbnails are. Clearly you got MS Paint skills. Yes. I mean, so the thing with my YouTube thumbnails, besides the one that was just posted yesterday, was that I do make them in Paint, but I don't do like any artwork, right? It's me just like putting images on MS Paint, where the beauty of this is that it's original. It's only in my head. I don't get a reference. So, if one of you asked for Mesprit, Azelf, or Uzi, I'm gonna be upset with you because I always confuse them. Bug Champ. Sure. We've opened the floodgates with this new redemption, just so you know. Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I was not paying attention to that fight at all. I think we got hit by a Screech, and that was it. The cake. Definitely one. Here's the soul badge. Let's go. 16th badge? No, it wouldn't be the 16th. It's the 14th badge? 13th badge. Can't use Poison Jab, but we probably wouldn't want it anyways. Pogtillery, we lost to her last time. Very eager this time. Let's give it a shot. Gym leader number 2. He literally put Pogtillery through the war. He did. He did. Infantry, Pogtillery. Well, Pogtillery would be infantry. He would be a tank. What would you call someone who operates a tank? I guess they'd be infantry. I don't know. There's Espeon. We're gonna surf it. We get the Quick Claw. I remember watching that Lugia stream, leaving to eat dinner, and coming back to find you still searching. Yes, it took forever. And Spoods was right the whole time. Tanks are cavalry. Yes, you're right. You're right. So Pogtillery would be cavalry then. Thank you, Mike, for that insight. Sure, it's artillery, but like the division, right? The old school military division that a tank would belong to would be cavalry, right? I don't know. I'm not a war person. Yeah, go ask your military friend where a red Poggy octopus would fall in the ranks of the military. I'm so sad about the Sabrina redesign. The simplicity from Gen 1 was really cool. I agree with the red and black. Didn't she have a whip too? Like a bunch of trainers had whips in first gen? I don't think you typically have entire units of SPGs. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. They're mostly attached to infantry or cav. Thank you, Mike. Wow. We're like 20 levels higher. It still is not a one-shot. I think for red, we will switch to waterfall. Also, furthermore, chat, in order to get to red, we need HM rock climb. And we don't have a Pokemon to teach it to. So, I'd like to hear some ideas in the chat for what Pokemon, the only other Pokemon we will catch besides Gyarados to use rock climb. Pogtillery remembers Nom. Oh, yikes. We don't care about light screen, although it probably doesn't go down to this in that case. Anki? That's a really good choice. And the fact that you put it in all caps makes me want it even more. Quick Claw is helping us out here, although after we got rid of Alakazam, I didn't think we'd have any more problems. And that's that. That is the 14th gym. Diglett? Does Diglett learn Rock Climb? Also in all caps, so that makes me very convinced that it is something I want to do. We got the Marsh badge. What does she give you? Calm Mind? I feel like it's Calm Mind. You don't actually get anything in the Fighting Dojo. Or Skill Swap. I feel like that's a weird move from her. Yeah, the Fighting Dojo is empty right now. Any of the 3 Legend Dogs? Oh, I don't want to... I guess I have a Master Ball. I have a Master Ball. Like, we could get one. Let's fly to Vermilion. Right now for Chansey? Are you out of your mind? No. No, 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 no. Vlad shiny on finale? Nope. We already got our shiny Juggernaut. We got our first try shiny. I put 250 on though. Oh, Juggernaut, you'll get him back. I promise. You'll get him back. All right, Lieutenant Surge, we're partly into the stream, and this is the 3rd gym leader. Speaking of Raichu, that big Raichu time. The 4th gen sprite for Raichu is so good. Look how round he is. Incredible. Double team, that's good for us because this thing does a ton of damage. Hey, I'm up 31 Richie bucks. Ooh, that's pretty good. The new Planty Legos are so rad. I should get some Legos. Got a couple thousands to spare. Nice, we got the one-shot on Raichu. I'm sorry, Raichu, but it had to be done. For those of you who may be wondering, why Octillery? Well, I like Octillery, just in general. He's just one of my favorite water types, but also our Pogtillery emote, which you can see on screen, was the first emote I had made for me as an affiliate. And there's just something special about this boy, especially with the fallout that PogChamp had temporarily. I think what they've done to repair PogChamp is excellent. Excellent job, Twitch. Doing something right for once. Gen 4 Raichu is, in fact, I think all Gen Raichus are friend-shaped, but especially Gen 4 Raichu. Very friend-shaped. I love how long his tail looks in the 3D model. You know, because with the sprites, you don't see the full length of the tail, but with the models, like since X and Y, it's like, it's huge. It's super long. It's adorable. Come on, guys, spend more. I only need 3K more. 3K more until what? I wonder, VIP? Could it be? Join the VIP club? Thoughts on Alolan Raichu? I like Alolan Raichu. I think it is cool. I had it in my first playthrough of Sun and Moon. I prefer Kanto Raichu, don't get me wrong, but I really like Alolan Raichu. 7 out of 10. Alolan Raichu. My thing is that like I have a bit of a, what's the word? Psychic types are not my favorite. In fact, I would go as far to say they may be my least favorite type. Not like I hate psychic types, but just in general, like if I had to pick like what Pokemon type do you want on your team that you don't have yet, it'd probably be psychic. Or not want on your team. I think that might stem from just playing 1st and 2nd gen where psychic types were super duper busted. Sabrina was just so difficult. Raichus are all 11 out of 10. All varieties. 7? 11 out of 10 Raichu Solidarity. I guess I gave a wrong answer. I was just thinking if Raichu is one of my favorites and it's 10 out of 10, I'd put Alola Raichu at like 7 out of 10. I don't know. Alola Raichu is a banana bed though. Ooh woo. Can't argue with that. Light screen, dude. If this thing just went for Thunder Punch, I think it'd be over. I kind of need to get the Quick Claw or a crit here. Kanto Raichu is an 11 out of a possible 5. Now I can agree with that. I've always had a thing for Metachamp. Interesting. Metachamp's design is not one that particularly interests me. That Citrus Berry really stinks. Because if it wasn't for the Citrus Berry, we would KO here. Maybe a crit? No? Shockwave? That's not Thunder Punch. This might not KO. We have pretty good bulk. I can't believe the 7 out of 10 harshness for pancakes. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Also, we need Quick Claw here or else we lose. Oh, they heal. Let's get the crit. Also, for you all who are just coming in, part of the stipulations for this challenge is that I don't use any in-battle items. So there's not any healing. If we lose here, we're just gonna start the fight again. And there's the shockwave, so we lose this one, but we'll get another shot. I have a question for the Alola Raichu stands. Why does like everyone call Alola Raichu pancakes? Like where did that come from? Oh, we have Kenya. Kenya just can't battle. Kenya's just got to faint. Leer. I just spam Leer until I faint. This will knock me out. Leer game for you. Give our Poggy Boy Earth Power, you cowards. Yes. I'm on board with that. Because it's a they're like, why? What makes it a pancake? I don't understand. It looks like one? Okay. I'll just take y'all's word for it. Fine. There's a Lolachu that worked at a pancake place in the Sun and Moon anime. Aren't they malasadas though? That's what they were called. There's an anime episode involving pancakes. I didn't see the episode. I'm just assuming it's malasadas because that was like such a big deal for Sun and Moon. Maybe it was pancakes though. I don't know. It's a pancake. Also, it loves to eat them. That is fair. I will take that argument for sure. Malasadas are actually kind of similar to jelly donuts. I've never had one. I would be willing to try it though. I am of the mentality that if there is a food that I'm not saying this is true about malasadas, but if there's a food that is eaten by a culture unironically, like they're not trying to prank me, I will just try it no matter what. Like I don't think there's anything that I won't try at least once, you know, because you never know. One of my favorite foods, my friend Thrifty Kitten knows this, uni, sea urchin. You can consume it like it's not spiky at all. It's just like the insides of it. You can like consume it like in a shot glass with like a quail egg and like ponzu sauce. It's so good. I never would have like it's the kind of food that like grosses people out, you know. But it's delicious. I don't know what else to say about it. Tell me, chat, what is your weird food that you love? Hitting through this double team is Big Pog. I think Electabuzz is kind of the toughest for us. Not taking any damage so far and getting these one-hit KOs is big though. 2 electrodes. It's funny, Janet has 2 Ariados and Surge has 2 electrodes. Pogtons. Never tried it. I would give it a try though. Is that a thing that's like particular to your region, you think? Cowton. I've had Lingua. Definitely didn't mind it. I don't know if it would be like my first choice necessarily, but if someone served me Lingua with like something, I'd be like, yeah, totally. I'm assuming that's the context for that, but all these gym leaders breaking species claws, I know, what are they thinking? Probably isn't very weird, but I like asparagus. Same. Asparagus is delicious. I don't necessarily think that's considered weird, but more power to you. Rocky Mountain oysters. I have not tried Rocky Mountain oysters, but my sister does live in Colorado, so I have an ample opportunity to try them. And kangaroo. Yeah, I mentioned in Side Diesel stream that a few years ago I was in Texas and I was at a hamburger joint and they had a little sign. It was like, we serve kangaroo meat, and I could have gotten a kangaroo burger and I didn't. And I should have, because like now when is the next chance I'm gonna get to have a kangaroo burger, you know? Yes, and they're actually like cheek muscles. They're similar in texture to scallops. Yeah. That's kind of taco's lengua. That feels like days ago to me. It was like literally an hour, but also respect, Baking Panda. My military friend finally replied. They're called tankers. Pogtillery is definitely a tanker. Thank you for going through with that. Ceviche, yes. Yes. But the one mom makes, which uses a ton of ketchup. Interesting. I think I've mentioned this in stream before, but ketchup is probably, in my opinion, one of the least powerful condiments. As far as like a tier system, I'd probably put it in D tier. You know, I don't make the rules, that's just what ketchup is, but it can be used in good creative ways, which is fair. Like ketchup on meatloaf, better than like ketchup like in other situations, you know what I'm saying? Sean 092782, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Never occurred to me that malasada and carne asada have the same root. Yes, ceviche is delicious. More ketchup, the better. Do all of his moms just use double team on the first turn? Angry Medic with the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Is my, I feel like my latest follower thing is not up. Oh, it is updated. It's just taking a while. Okay. Ketchup is a mother sauce. Condiment tier list time? Oh, don't tempt me, Pink Eagle. Are we doing that after this battle? Is that what the plan is? We did just beat Magneton. Can't be out here dissing ketchup and then like barbecue sauce. I never said I liked barbecue sauce, but I do like barbecue sauce. You know, I'm not opposed to just giving everyone the gospel, telling everyone the facts. Yeah, easy. We were just talking about condiments and we beat Lieutenant Surge. Let's go. Shockwave, zap. Okay, so we just have blue now. And that's the last gym leader. I think now would be a good time to collect ourselves, take some deep breaths, fly to Cinnabar, and make a condiment tier list. So let's do that real quick.